It's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland. We are here at AXPONA 2024, and we're here with Zach Mehrbach from ZMF Headphones. Zach, great to see you again because we saw you a few years ago when you were just getting started.
Yeah, we're back at AXPONA, and this is our home show because we're in Berwyn, Illinois. So we always like to do this show, and coming from a business that was just me and my apartment, all the way to now we have 15 employees. I don't even have to be behind a booth. I can talk to cool people like you. It's a fun time.
You were literally, I think you had one set of headphones. You had handcrafted these. They were wood. I was so impressed. And obviously other people were impressed as well because you were doing well that first year. You started growing. I've seen you here every year. What a great success story. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. I always try to liken our business to the Southwest Airlines of headphones just because we take it one step at a time. But that's the fun of it, is creating something you really like and then slowly growing the business part of it. And I, fortunately enjoy each side of it, so I'm able to do what I love in a lot of different aspects.
You came in with a real attitude, a real approach. You wanted to be high end right off out of the box, right?
Yeah.
And it was sort of like a lot of folks in the ear gear especially are going for value and looking at a new market, which is great. Younger people like yourself and younger, they're just getting into audio. But you said, no, I want to go with the really high end something. You saw a niche there, right?
Yeah, and I think for me, making a higher end product and then trickling the technology down was just a lot easier, because especially starting out with just like me in an apartment and then with like 1, 2, 3 employees, it's easier to make like 10 really amazing, beautiful, handcrafted headphones a month than to try to make 100, 200, 300. And I think that's kind of one of the things that's helped us keep the business alive, is starting with something that's a slow, process and really handcrafted, and then figuring out how to make that more efficient as we've grown.
Yeah. And still hand built, everything's still sort of one-offs, if you will.
Yeah, we just came out with a headphone called the Boca, which is the first thing we've done under $1,000 in a while. It's right at the $1,000 price point. And, keeping the wood, metal, leather thing and having the cups be made of wood, we were able to invest in our own machine shop, and that's how having that vertical integration of assembly and manufacturing is how we've been able to kind of parlay that into some lesser priced products. Yeah.
So cool, and you're so focused on what you do right. I'm just looking around in the ear gear in general and your booth in particular, yourself being younger relatively, you find a younger crowd, a very diverse crowd as well. Is this the future of high-end audio here?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I just turned 40, and I feel like I'm right in the zone where I sort of understand younger people, and I sort of understand people older than me, but really I understand none of them. And I try to do what I like and make friends throughout it. And that's kind of the great thing about the hobby, is that if you're passionate about something and you want to do something with a unique aesthetic, you can't please everybody, but you find your audience, and you can see that little glimmer in their eye when they appreciate what you're doing. And it's all about that sharing aspect when it comes to just, the product at hand. Yeah.
What I love about you is you're letting them come to you in a way. You're not trying to pander to what you think. You didn't do like market research and say, this is what's going to sell. I'm going to put out a product that at this price point or whatever. You're saying, I'm going to make the best headphone I can make. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a one-off piece that everyone's going to love. And you found a real market. You developed it for yourself.
Yeah, I try to be, cautiously assertive with the decisions and knowing about Harman Curve and where everyone else is looking in the market. But it's hard to buy into any of those fads, because now that I've been in the industry for 10, 11 years, I've seen a lot of those things come in about what frequency response is popular. Because back in 2012, HD 800 was really popular, and then we went to Harman Curve. And all these things do stay around, so you have to use them in your products, but you have to make assertive decisions that are against the grain, I think, to have staying power and to make the stuff that you think is the best. Yeah.
Right. Quickly, where's the industry headed? Where do you think the next innovation is, or what should we be looking for in the future?
I think there's been a real push towards headphones in the personal audio space. A lot of 2-channel guys at shows like this come and see the intimacy and kind of thing you can get from headphones that you can't get from other areas. But I've also seen a lot of headphone people go in and have those, headphones that kind of pan out and give you that more room-like experience. So I think trying to get that more three-dimensional experience, almost, not saying we're going to go full Zuckerberg metaverse on the headphone side, but that kind of multifaceted use case of headphones where it's not just music, it's not just media, it's not just movies, and finding ways to use them in all those different places.
Zach, congratulations. Thanks for taking time and speaking with us here.
Thank you so much. I'll check you guys later.
It's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland. We're here at AXPONA 2024.